Bitcoin is falling to a very crucial, important support, guys. We're gonna have a look into that and also why I am still sitting with my short position right here, but I am about to switch into a long very soon. So welcome everyone on board. Make sure to be subscribed on this channel. I update you every day, guys, what is going on here in the crypto space. Not only we are talking about Bitcoin and altcoins, we are talking, of course, also about new upcoming coins and of course also where to trade all the cryptos that you want, like Maxi Global, Bybit and so on. You're gonna find all links in the video description to all exchanges that I'm using, and of course also other crypto stuff that I'm using here in the crypto space, so make sure to check them out. And now let's dive here straight into the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, guys, because after this big rejection up here at $112,000, Bitcoin is coming back down to test this range here. So between $100,000 to $105,000 per Bitcoin. And as you can see, Bitcoin is now coming down towards the lower end of this range. And here we're gonna have a lot of support at around 100K, because here we have the 200 moving average lining up in the 4-hour time frame, and also we have here this important support trend line that previously acted as a resistance here. And then once we broke to the upside, we're coming of course down to retest it, and we should expect afterwards, of course, a big pump from it. That's why I am currently planning to close my short position, but of course I want to wait until my indicators are also telling me to close the short and open up a long position. This indicator, of course, I'm always gonna show you here in my videos, guys. I'm always using those three indicators to estimate in which direction that we are going. And here basically I'm waiting for the last final buy signal that I'm getting here. This is a lagging indicator, but once this one is flashing to go long, like here for example, then of course it's good to take that trade. The last time that we had such a oversold condition like we are getting in right now, and we got a buy signal, as you can see, Bitcoin rallied from 93K all the way up to $112,000. Of course, on the way we also had here some sell signals and some pullbacks, like also the indicator is telling me, and then basically once this started to cross over bearish, then I was again more bearish, and were waiting basically for that short signal or sell signal in the immediate short term. Of course, I'm bullish for Bitcoin long term. I'm bullish for Bitcoin overall, guys, but at the moment I'm doing a little bit of scalp trading, and that's why I took this short. And now the big question is, of course, if Bitcoin is going to bounce from here at this important support here, or if we're going to fall down towards the next range between basically here 92K and $97,000, because this area here would be the next major support if Bitcoin would lose here again the $100,000 support level. Also here on the daily time frame, I told you yesterday, guys, that as you can see, we are falling below the median line of the Kelton channels on the daily time frame. Whenever we have those daily closes below, we are of course back in a downtrend in the daily time frame, as long as we don't have again daily closes above it. Currently it is at $105,000. And also here we're coming down to this important support level, and based on the daily time frame, I would expect that we're gonna fall all the way down to the 200 daily moving average, because usually those golden crosses that we just got here, doesn't matter if it's a golden cross or a bearish or a death cross, they are often getting tested, those crosses, and they happened here at 93K. And this opens up, of course, the chance to come back down to retest this area down here. But in my opinion, that would be a great buy opportunity, guys, because as I also told you, in the global M2 money supply, we also have seen that we get sometimes those pullbacks. We are also seeing here with the money supply sometimes those harsh pullbacks here, and then immediately a fast recovery. And what we are seeing right now, this move here could be in theory this move over here. As you can see, we had this huge crash here and then immediately a big recovery. And this, in my opinion, is very likely to be incoming. That's why it's not guaranteed yet that we really are coming all the way down to $92,000, $93,000. If this would be the case, that would mean that maybe we are not here, but maybe somewhere here in the M2 money supply during this stage here or this stage over here. That's why this is what I'm looking at right now. And you see that the global M2 money supply is still shifted to the upside. And as long as this is the case, it's hard to be bearish for Bitcoin that we're gonna fall down again towards 90K, 80K, 70K, and so on. That's why I think that we are still good to go here to new all-time highs in a not so distant future. Here on the weekly time frame, we are also getting rejected by this important resistance level at $112,000 in the long term here. That's why also here this is coming from the previous bull market. As you can see, we topped out here, and now again we have seen this top here and this top here so far. So let's hope that we are not gonna repeat now what we did in 2021, a double top here. And we are basically in this trading range in the long term between this resistance and this support at 80k. If we would fall down, of course, we can retest the 90k area, but I think that Bitcoin is setting up here for a massive move to the upside in a not so distant future. The most important thing that really needs to happen now, the only thing that I'm really hoping for, is that we are able again to have monthly closes above the top side of the calendar channels. That is really the only warning signal that I'm seeing here right now, that we are not able to close monthly closes above the top side of the calendar channels, currently at $106,400. Because every time that we closed monthly candles below the top side of the calendar channels after reaching new all-time highs, and we went back into the calendar channels, we have seen the cycle top for Bitcoin incoming, and that was basically the last confirmation. Like also here in 2021 and 2022, rejection at the top side of the calendar channels. We never had a monthly close above again since the cycle top was in, basically, because Bitcoin is only making new all-time highs and is in a parabolic bull run as long as we stay with the monthly closes like here above the top side of the calendar channels. This happened here in 2021, this bull run, and then of course also in the bull run of 2017 as well. This is a very, very powerful and important indication if Bitcoin is still in a bull run or not. Here during this bull run we had once also a retracement into the calendar channels. These have led into a retest of the median line. This one is currently at 73k. Can happen again over the next coming months, but as I told you, on the daily and weekly time frame and also time wise, we should be seeing the cycle top incoming, in my opinion, during this year. So that means in the next coming months and not next year, also based on the Bitcoin yearly candles. That's why I think Bitcoin has the chance here to push towards new all-time highs and to much higher levels, but only time will tell. We have really to wait and see what will happen here in the next coming days and weeks. So this is my plan for Bitcoin, and wherever Bitcoin is going, of course, the altcoins will follow. So it doesn't matter how bullish or bearish the charts are looking out for the other coins like Ethereum, that currently still getting rejected at this previous support trend line, now new resistance at around $2,700, or Tron that is also still looking bullish in my opinion, or Solana that is again coming down to test this important support level at $150. Wherever Bitcoin is going, the altcoins will follow, and so will also those meme coins like Shiba, Mudeng, Dogecoin, Pepe, and so on. That's why we have to watch always what Bitcoin is doing. The only coins that sometimes are moving beside of the general trend are of course new coins that are getting listed, for example here on Maxi Global. Sign up link in the video description if you want to trade those new coins, and if you want to invest into them before they're coming out, then the complete list you're gonna find here in the video description of all those upcoming new meme coins and altcoins that are good to buy right now. Of course high risk, but also no financial advice. And yeah, Mind of Pepe is coming out in the next coming minutes, so this one is probably over by the time you're watching this video, but we also have Solexi that is coming out in 16 days, so this is the biggest one currently. They raised over 42 millions. Here of course the hype is very, very big. This is going to be a new Solana layer 2 solution. They already have some products out like the Bridge and the Block Explorer. The DEX is not out yet, so those are still be awaited. You can of course also join their social media platforms here over on X, for example. Here also they're bringing always the newest updates. They have almost 80,000 subscribers already, so stay tuned also for Solexi. I keep you updated on this one. And if you want to invest into even newer coins that are not out yet, then of course Wall Street Ponke is one of them. Here the stake and rewards are 1200%, or maybe also Influencer Pepe. Also this one here is now popping up in some of the websites here. As you can see also here, Influencer Pepe is a new utility coin that will come out. It should be revolutionize here the 25 billion influencer industry. So also here you can buy in very, very early and stake those coins for high rewards in form of those tokens. As you can see here also, I bought this amount of Influencer Pepe, and thanks to the high staking rewards I have accumulated here a lot of coins. This is the advantage whenever you're buying early into those coins. Also over on Solexi, I bought in very early. At that time the staking rewards were much higher. Now of course it went down because a lot of people bought into this coin. As you can see, they have accumulated now over 42 millions. So I hope that also this one is gonna launch successfully. I keep you updated on those coins as well, guys, so stay tuned, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.